Hi guys, welcome back to Sandra's Shelf, where we talk all things self-help in the matters of education, health, and wealth. Today's topic is 6 self-care tips for busy people. If you're not a busy person, please let us know how and what do you do for a living. Can you share some of your, insights? How did you become unbusy, not booked and busy? We would like to know. But if not, stick around. Today's video is genuine self-care tips that actually will help you and that don't require you to spend a ton of money or, to buy into these capitalistic ideas of self-care. What I mean about that is that self-care lately has been about skincare routine, candles, purchasing of this and of that and of spa treatments, and all that is well and valid, and especially if it serves you and it helps you to self-care. But that is not a daily self-care, and it's not an affordable daily self-care for everyone. That is more like a once a week, once a month thing that you just pamper yourself extra well. But self-care at the end of the day is within, and it's the habits you incorporate daily to actually take care of yourself first. And that's what I want to share with you in this video. So let's get right into it. So my first tip is to schedule a daily self-care routine. As I said, self-care is not about the once in a blue moon where you do a skincare and whatnot. It's mostly about how you take care of yourself every single day. If you set that time for yourself every single day, it will greatly benefit your life, your health, your mental health, your physical health, your overall well-being, because you take the time, anywhere between 15 minutes to an hour a day to precisely take care of you, of yourself, and only of you. It's a lot like sleep. You cannot bank on sleep on one day, or after 3-4 days you bank on one night's rest. You're not gonna feel rested, you're not gonna feel rejuvenated like that. You need to sleep every day, your 7 to 8 hours, in order to have a full functioning, to be a healthy individual, mind and body and being. So self-care is actually the same thing. You need to take these actions towards yourself that will better yourself and that will take care of yourself every little day, because you can't just bank on self-care. You need to build it every single day. And I know personally of people that do not do any self-care ever and never engage in self-care activities daily for themselves, and that's really sad. It's really heartbreaking. Honestly, I am one of those people. I'm trying to make an effort, but with everything that I do, it actually escapes me too. So I need to be mindful and set the time every day for half an hour to just do self-care activities for myself. And so for self-care, it's all about inner reflection and how you can better your body, better your mind. So some self-care activities are normally journaling, meditating, relaxing, stretching, exercising. Those are all things that will benefit to your own care and well-being. The second self-care tip is to meal prep. Have you ever heard of that saying that says, you are what you eat? Yeah, you have heard of that. I know you have heard of that. Well, excuse me when I say that if you eat shit, you become shit and you feel like shit. It's just a reality. Like, if you eat out every day, you'll have less energy, you won't feel good, you will break out, you just won't feel good about yourself, and you'll be less inclined to take care of yourself when you already established these habits that actually go against taking care of yourself. The beauty about meal prepping is that you don't have to worry about food and what junk foods you're consuming throughout the week, because you already have food set aside for you. All you have to do is warm it up and serve it and eat it, and you will feel so much better because you're eating healthy food, intentional food that you made from home, and then you're saving money and you're saving yourself time. So at the end of the day, you actually feel more fulfilled and you actually have taken care of yourself every day by just doing that one action on the weekend, which is spending an hour or two meal prepping for the week. We all know that junk food is not good for our mental and physical health. So therefore, if you're a busy person, the best alternative for you is to meal prep. My third self-care tip is to read before bed. Why should you read before bed? It's because it allows you to decompress. It allows you to take that time to just stop, pause, read, escape, and then you finally fall asleep. According to Healthline.com, reading aids you to sleep better. And if you sleep better and if you sleep with no interruptions, then you are having a better quality of life, you are taking care of yourself, you are feeling refreshed, and you actually get that time that you need to rest. Not only that, it reduces your stress and lowers your blood pressure and your heart rate. Reading also fights depression symptoms, and it prevents from cognitive decline such as Alzheimer and dementia as you age. So that's why I read a lot. That's why I need to read every single day. That's part of my self-care. If I read half an hour a day, I am the happiest person ever, because I can feel my depression is like, calming itself. I don't feel as stressed, and I sleep much, much better. So that's always gonna be a tip of mine for your self-care. My fourth self-care tip is daily affirmations. So before you say anything, I know a lot of people don't like these daily affirmations or manifesting your life and whatnot. And I understand it, because I used to be like that. And although I do believe in positive and daily affirmations now, and I do believe in some kind of manifestation, I do think at the end of the day, it's from the work that you put in. It's not just, just a haphazard thing that happens and, wishful thinking coming true. It's actually because you spend that time to positively shift your mindset that you actually end up doing more and still feeling better as you do it. So you don't feel those, feelings of burnout, because you actually feel positive towards the things that you're trying to achieve and attain in your life. Honestly, daily affirmation is more about being mindful and about being more positive, without that fake positivity stuff. And you can do this by writing things down. You can write the things that you're grateful for. You can write the 3 best things that have happened today, and you can write 3 nice things about yourself. All these little things that actually help you to feel more confident and more fulfilled every single day. My fifth self-care tip is to set realistic goals. Nothing stresses me out more when I set these big unrealistic goals within the month and do not accomplish them, because I feel a sense of failure and a sense of, I should be doing more. Why can't I do more? Why am I not like this? Why am I not programmed like this? And I'm like, wait a minute. I just used the word programmed. I'm a person, I'm a human being, I have a limited amount of time a day, I'm doing the best I can, I'm already feeling burnout. So that's why I realized that I need to set realistic goals. Maybe I might not achieve something within the next month or within the next few days, but if I want to accomplish something, I will set the time to get there. I will set goals throughout the days, weeks, months, and years to get to that place that I want to be. And with setting goals, it's all about prioritizing what is more important. But one thing for sure, nothing is more important than your health and therefore your self-care. You need to take care of yourself first if you ever want to achieve all of your goals. When we set these big unrealistic goals, what we end up doing is actually stressing ourselves out more. It's actually so detrimental to our well-being. So to prevent further burnout and stress, we need to set these realistic goals and pace ourselves. My sixth and final self-care tip is to reach out. It's so very important to reach out, to talk about what is stressing you, what's on your mind, what's preventing you from taking care of yourself. There's no shame in it. Every one of us needs to reach out. Every one of us needs to talk to people. Every one of us needs to feel some support. Sometimes it's a matter of establishing boundaries for yourself, and other times it's a matter of establishing boundaries with other people. It's by talking through and working through that you will determine what is best for you. Maybe someone will be able to tell you that you're spending too much time stressing or doing this one thing, and that you actually should prioritize your health. That's why it's always good to also speak to a professional, to loved ones, and to come to a place where you feel a balance again in your life, and that you can actually take care of yourself without self-sabotaging or without making yourself feel worse and worse and worse. Reach out. It matters. You matter. Just please reach out. So that's the end of this video. That was my 7 self-care tips for busy people. And like I said, self-care is again personal to everyone, and this is just what has worked for me, that has, you know, helped me in the past. And therefore I wanted to share with anyone watching this video, and I hope it has helped you and it has made you realize that self-care is actually important. It doesn't have to be this, you know, spending $20 on self-care routines like such as candles, skincare, etc., unless you want to. But it's also like doing the inner work, doing the daily work and tasks to actually take care of your mind, body, and soul. As always, all the links are down below. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And for now, I will see you on the next shelf.